Hey guys, I think you're muted, but this question is for oh, there we go. This question is for Candace. Can you describe the importance of having three leaders in yourself, Allie, and Courtney in single elimination playoff games?
I think it definitely means something going in, but we gotta execute during the game. I think for me, leadership is like throughout adversity. Like when something isn't going right, the leaders get you back. And so I think it's important to have three of us that are capable of doing it, but we three have to do it.
Thank you.
Megan Price.
Hi, ladies. Candace, after the All-Star game, someone asked you about Enrique winning the MVP, and you responded with saying, y'all play Dallas regularly. You know who Enrique is? What do you think is going to be different playing them on this setting in the playoffs?
I mean, All-Star games are different. Obviously, she's an amazing player. She's played amazing basketball in her career. And I think on every scouting report, she's the one that teams are talking about. It's no secret. So I think it's just about us being disciplined defensively and us guarding her as a team. Like it's not a one-on-one matchup. It's got to be a team philosophy and a team collective energy just to try to slow her down.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
James K.
Hey, Ka, I just had a quick question for you. Just this Dallas team has a lot of firepower on the perimeter, like offensive firepower on the perimeter. Just like how important is it going to be tonight to contain this backcourt that has 4 or 5 legitimate scores?
We know coming into this game about their perimeter players and how good they are. So we're just locked in defensively on our game plan, and we're just going to go out there and execute what we need to do.
This question's for the both of you. Just what has been the focus and practice over the last few days getting prepared for this matchup?
We're just focusing on being aggressive defensively and not fouling and not letting them get open shots.
Gotcha. Thank you.
All right, Nova Wilkes.
My question is for Candace. I just wanted to hop in real quick. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to ask you, as an athlete, I just wanted to know, like, you have been doing this for such a long time, and I just wanted to ask you, like, mentally, like, where do you go to prepare yourself for, like, a big game like this?
I think the preparation is done every day. You don't just hurry up and study for a test and think you're going to do well. Like the preparation comes in knowing that you've prepared and you've done everything leading up to that point. And, I think when you try to reinvent the wheel going into a game, that's when you're not yourself. So I just try to continue to build on what I've done this season. Mentally, it's just controlling the things you can control. I think I'm at my best when I'm rebounding. So I'm going to try to control that and just my activity as well.
Thank you.
All right, see a lot of you guys. Do you have any more questions? All right, bye, Candace and Cleo. We'll see you before the game.
See ya. Bye, Kelly.
All right, y'all. Next up, we are joined by Dallas Wings head coach Vicky Johnson and Wings forward Satu Sabli. If you have any questions for the duo, just use the raise your hand feature. First, we're going to go to Carolyn Peck. Carolyn, go ahead and ask your question.
It's probably mute.
Carolyn, can you unmute your mic for us, please?
Next person.
Andrew, let's go next person.
All right, do we have any other questions? Next, we're going to go to Megan Price. Megan, go ahead and ask your question.
Hi, ladies. When playing a team like the Sky, who have a ton of depth, what is your main area of focus of attack?
Defense, paying attention to detail. But on the flip side, they have to guard us as well. We have a lot of great young players that's very capable of scoring as well. So we're not going to try to outscore them. We're going to out-defend them. But we're very confident in our ability to defend and to score the basketball.
Awesome. Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Next, we're going to go to Annie. Annie, go ahead and ask your question.
Hi guys, Annie Costable from the Chicago Sun-Times. This matchup, a lot of people are talking about the Sky's of experience versus your guys' youth and experience in the playoffs. So when you're going into this matchup, how do you overcome that lack of experience, I guess you could say, in the playoffs and single elimination games?
Well, it's just playing basketball. At the end of the day, we're 0-0. You know, experience is not going to really be a factor unless we allow it to be a factor. We're going to come in with our game plan, the way we played the whole season, confident in each other, playing together, playing our defense, and then scoring the basketball. It's about who put who scores the most in the game. It's not about experiences.
Satu, as a player, is that on your guys' minds at all?
No, I mean, we're here for a reason. And I think that at this point, that conversation around youth is not relevant anymore because we'll come out, we'll play hard, and we'll do everything that needs to be done. And I think that since we're here, we've proven ourselves this season already. And obviously there's always a factor in with experience, but if that sticks around in our head, that's the only thing that we'll see. So we don't even, we don't think about that. We think about ourselves and how we can win this game.
Thank you both.
Welcome.
Perfect. Next, we're going to go to Carolyn Peck. Carolyn, go ahead and ask your question.
Hey guys, again, congratulations on getting into the playoffs. Today, playoff day, Coach Johnson, and looking at facing a player like Candace Parker, like what is it specifically? Because this time of year, she turns her game up. How do you control her?
Well, it's about paying attention to detail, understanding personnel. We understand we understand her strengths and her weaknesses, and we're going to try to eliminate her strengths. She's a great basketball player. She's a Hall of Famer, but we're not asking one player to just guard Candace Parker. It's a team effort, and that's what we'll do today.
And in the previous games that you all have played Chicago, you've had that balanced attack. Is that going to be a point of emphasis today with so many different scoring options that you had?
For sure. We play together as a team on both sides of the basketball. It's very important for us to share the basketball, move the basketball, make them defend us.
What gives you confidence going into this game? It just asked the question about experience. And this team's young, but they're not rookies. So what gives you confidence going into this playoff?
I think the biggest thing for me is to have we have the whole team here. Everybody is ready to play. Everybody's it's focused. We can switch people in and out. We can change lineup. Our depth is very important for us.
And Satu, for you, what's the biggest difference between last season and this season for you?
I think be more patient. But in general, overall, I think that obviously I got better, but the team around me has gotten so much better that we really elevate ourselves and each other even more. And I think that I benefit of this team, of this system, as well as they benefit of me. And I think that this will be no single woman game at all. So just holding everyone together. And I think that this is really something that I got better in, just facilitating and creating.
And my last question is,
This is the last question, guys.
you and Marina Mabry play with a lot of emotion. How do you bring that to this team and still keep it under control in this single elimination game?
I think our energy and our emotions is what drives the team and is one of the reasons why we're here. And I think that, you know, when you don't allow players to have emotions, you take the fun out of the game. And obviously it always needs to stay respectful. And that's what we're always trying to do. But it drives our team and we need that. And I think that, you know, every team has those kind of people who are always there clapping in your ear, talking. And it just, it brings the fun to the game and the intensity that we need.
Great, thank you.
Thanks,
you.
guys. Y'all have a good one. Now we'll see you 50 minutes prior to the game with Coach VJ.